Hello, everybody in the SPW universe. It is I, the one, and I am here to talk about Episode 3 and Episode 4 of Payback, as well as Resurgence. See, I'm going to admit, Garnet Court got the best of me in Episode 3. I am more than willing to admit that. He's a great wrestler. I'm going to admit that. What I don't like is the accusations of Hi-Ho Silver, the voice of SPW, telling me, or saying on commentary at least, that I can't do it by myself. And then on his newswire, pointing out that I'm 0-2 in SPW. Newsflash, Silver. I've been a part of factions before in my career. In fact, in some other companies, I am still a part of a faction known by those that are in that organization as Brutal Impact. I am still a part of factions and other organizations. You know why I want a faction in SPW? Is so that we can take over. And we're already starting to. Look at the instant classic David Rivera, #1 contender to the Gen X Championship. Soon Archangel will be debuting. And he will take over any division that he's in. Chad Baker is proving himself time in and time out to be a great wrestler. And myself, I may be 0-2 right now. But that's not going to stay for that long. Soon I will be winning matches. And I will get to the top of SPW, since you seem to have put me in your World Heavyweight division. So it's only a matter of time before I get the SPW World Heavyweight Championship. We are banding together for some common goals. We may not get along all the time, and that's to be expected. Some of the greatest factions in history have never really gotten along all the time. Think about it. The Four Horsemen didn't always get along. Evolution didn't always get along. D-Generation X didn't always get along. So many other factions. Like today, the Shield doesn't always get along. Legacy didn't always get along when they were together. And so many others. My point being that while factions have come and gone, there is always room for more factions to come in and take over and cause some chaos. And that is what we are going to do in SPW. And we also have one more member who will be known sooner or later. But there is a 5-man team in SPW forming up to take over. Now, as for Episode 4, I heard on the newswire I'm in the main event with one of my team members in the instant classic David Rivera, faced with Daniel Mars, facing Seth McInerney, Conrad Ontavius Corleone, and one other person whose name is honestly slipping my mind right now. No disrespect to that person, but it is honestly slipping my mind right now. But you team myself in the instant classic with your world champion Daniel Mars. That will be a very good learning lesson, because I am more than willing to fight and to hurt some people in that match. And myself in the Instant Classic, we're going to prove why this faction is forming, because we are going to win this match with Daniel Mars. And as far as Resurgence, you want to hear some promos about people wanting to join it? Well, I want in the Rumble. As a matter of fact, I'm not calling it Resurgence. I'm calling it One Surgence. Because I am going to win that match. And you are going to see the surgence of the One. And what I can do in the ring, in battle royals, or just in general. So be ready, SPW, because the One is here, and the One is tired of people taking him lightly just because they get victories over me. Anybody can win any match, but I will not be taken lightly in SPW. None of us in this group will be taken lightly in SPW. We are here to rule and to cause chaos. So get used to it, because we're coming, SPW, and no one is stopping us.